He got exactly what was coming to him. Listening to him scream in agony, the crowd just laughed, saying he deserved it. Only 3 days ago, my granddaughter was smiling and happy as could be. She was walking home alone that day. When those 3 animals set their sights on her, they took advantage of her sweet nature and tricked her into that filthy room. That single drink destroyed her entire future. It became a nightmare she could never escape. When she finally got home, seeing her covered in bruises and listening to her gut-wrenching sobs, my heart just shattered. I put on my best military uniform and pinned on the medals I'd earned in blood. I went to the prosecutor to demand justice. But do you know what that scumbag in a suit told me? He told me to go home and keep a better eye on my kid and stop causing trouble for the system. That was the moment I knew. Because one of the attackers was the police chief's son, the law had already been bought and paid for. If the law couldn't handle these animals, then this old soldier would have to. I sold my old house out in the country and used that $5,000 to buy back an old friend on the black market, a sniper rifle with a scope. My war had started all over again. For the first shot, I didn't go for the kill. For a predator who thinks with his crotch, I wanted to make sure he could never be a man again. That was the only punishment that fit. I picked up the warm shell casing and acted like absolutely nothing had happened. I went back to the park to watch the chess games. No one had a clue that the executioner was sitting right there beside them. Next up was the second one. I set up my position and lined up the crosshairs on the gas tank of that flashy sedan. Bang! The whole thing went up in a ball of fire. Finally, it was time for the chief's son. Even though I hadn't even fired a shot at him yet, the fear had already driven him completely insane. He locked himself behind a heavy steel door. His father, the chief, tried to save him and tried to shoot the lock off the door. But then a twist of irony happened. That terrified son of his, thinking it was me coming to take his life, fired through the door and killed his own father. I didn't even have to get my hands dirty. Fear turned out to be the deadliest bullet. My dear Katja, Grandpa has finally avenged you.